I want to agree with you, was canvassed for like a whole day and whole night. And remember, what the Deputy President wanted to do is to pull everybody together. Because one of the things, and I was one of the 31 members who voted, and one of the clarion call for the Deputy President was to ensure that he wants us to go to the general election, to the campaigns as one team. Remember, he had the magnanimity of going it alone and make a decision and come and surprise everybody in the press conference. But again, what happened is that he brought us, all of us together, put all the data on the table, and we were told to do a vote. Eventually, what culminated to this conversation was that there was a side which was very strongly supporting Gachagua. There was this other side which was strongly saying it is Kindiki.
But it's 5 versus 22.
Yes, correct. But remember, also there were issues about the issue about the polls and the popularity of the pair, each pair against our contenders. But eventually, the entire team agreed that since we have all expressed our desires, we have done what's supposed to be done, let now give that responsibility of choosing the Deputy President to the person who is supposed to carry that load, and that is the Deputy President. And we left him past midnight to go and make a decision. And we said, all of us, that whatever decision he was going to make, he's going to make a decision for all Kenyans, not only the leaders. He's going to make decision bearing the circumstances, and furthermore, is a man who is bearing the entire responsibility of the UDA party in terms of delivering success. And remember, Sam, when we heard our NDC 2 months ago, we saw in the Deputy President as a team leader, and one of the responsibilities we gave him is that go out, bring us like-minded people. Go out, bring out like-minded leaders who can be able to join together. Go out, bring us the best Deputy President UDA can be able to get in the circumstances. So again, we can't be able to give that responsibility and at the same time deny him. I think we'll be double speaking.
There's something you just mentioned there, that there were different pairs, opinion polls with different pairs against what is happening on the other side. Which was the most favorable pair?
Remember, there were pairs, for example, and there was a pair between Ruto and Kindiki. Of course, from the polls, as you have demonstrated over here, it was ahead. There was a pair of Ruto and Waiguru. Again, it came about number 3 or thereabout, and there also the pairing of Uhuru and Kindiki. Ruto and Rigathi, which came like number 2. But that is against the obvious choice of the Azimio wing, which is Raila and Martha.
So you're telling me a pairing of Raila and Martha was beaten by Ruto Kindiki, yeah?
Yes.
And pairing of Raila Martha beat Ruto Rigathi?
Not exactly. What I'm trying to say, long and short, we did a matrix in terms of if we pair Ruto, Waiguru, and Kindiki and Rigathi, how do we fare when we are passing, when we are in a political competition with Raila Martha? The facts still remain that the Kindiki was scoring higher, but not because the Azimio aspect was beating the trial. No, what happened is that the margin was narrower, but of course Kindiki the margin was much higher. But again,
so who was beating who? Raila with Martha and
all the 3 of them.
Ruto and Rigathi. Who was beating who?
All the 3 of them, they were beating Martha, Raila, team.
Okay.
But what happened is that the margins were a bit different. And that's what we're saying. Your win, what you're trying to say long and short is that the margin was higher for Kindiki. And therefore we started and asked ourselves, okay, first and foremost, we have a good problem. And the good problem is that we have good deputy president in our team who can be able to beat the other coalition hands down. But the question is it only the margins which matter in this matrix or the other factors? Okay. And that's why I said, remember also, Sam, that politics about personal interest. Is about these leaders who are voting for Kindiki. Do they find him a soft ground to go and cajole him and ask for favors? And they find it difficult to deal with Rigathi? So all those things are, you need to factor all that. But I think in the bigger sphere of issues, the point is that who is our best gun? Number one, to guard the 5.8 million votes in Mount Kenya. Okay. And number two, who is our best soldier to ensure that he can be able to face the other team on the other side heads on? That's the only consideration.